friends, welcome back. My name is Dawn and this is Living a Word-Filled Life. And the title today is Be Still and Know. In today's world, everything is just instant and rushed and everything is hurry, hurry, hurry all the time. And back when I was a child, if you wanted to call someone on the phone, you had to be at your house or a payphone, call that person. They had to be home and also not already be on the phone to actually talk to that person. If you had a picture that you wanted to send someone, you would need to go somewhere to have that film developed and turned into a picture or a duplicate made if you already had a picture, put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, mail it, and then they had to wait. But now everything is instant. If you are texting somebody around the world and they don't text you back in 2 minutes, you think they're ghosting you. It's just everything now is so hurried and so rushed. And in doing all that, we seem to forget that we need to take time out from all that hoopla and spend some time with Jesus. Just take some time to be still, to be with Him. One of my favorite verses that speaks into this is Psalm 46:10. And I want to share two versions with you. The first one is from the NIV, and it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." And then in the Passion Translation, which is taken from the Aramaic that Jesus spoke and translated into English, Psalm 46:10 says, "Surrender your anxiety. Be silent and stop your striving, and you will see that I am God." So often we are praying to God for an answer. However, kind of in the back burner, we're trying to figure out how to do it without God, how to do it ourselves. And that's why Psalm 46:10 is such a favorite of mine, because it reminds us to stop and let God be God. And just a little side story, because this is one of my favorite verses, when I see it out, in stores and things, it really speaks to me. And we had just moved to California, and I went into a little shop, and there was this huge sign. I think it's like 4 feet by 2 feet that said, "Be still and know." It had Psalm 46:10 on it. Now, I wanted that sign. I'm like, well, I'll find out how much it costs. It was $200. So I'm like, no, I don't need that. I want it, but I don't need that. We had just moved to California. We had moving expenses. I'm like, nope. So a few days later, I go to the mailbox, and in it was a Visa gift card for, yes, you guessed it, $200. Being the faith-filled person that I am, I thought it was a scam. I almost threw it away, and I'm glad I didn't. So I called Visa, and everything seemed legit. And even though they confirmed that it was legit, I still questioned it, and I'm like, we're gonna try it at the store, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. So I went to the shop that had the sign. They still had it, and that was about 14 years ago. I gave him my $200 gift card, and it worked. So I still have my sign, and it has been hanging in my house in various places, in various houses, until this very day. And this is what it looks like. And I just love it being there and just reminding me, first of all, that God is faithful and came up with some random $200 gift card. It turns out we had test driven some car or something at a dealership, and they put our name into this bowl and drew our name. So it was in Florida, but we had moved, so it went, like the mail got forwarded to us. So that's how it came to be. But God initiated it so I could get my sign. Yes, we need to pray. Yes, we need to read the Word. But like any good parent, God just wants to spend time with His kids. He just wants to be with you. And I heard a song recently. It's not a new song. It was new to me. And it's by Jen Johnson of Bethel. And it's called "A Little Longer." And this song just really spoke to me. And the first part of the song I'm going to share with you, I'm not going to sing, I'll just read it to you, so you're welcome for that. The first part is Jen talking to God, like this is her talking to the Father, God. And then the second part is his response back to her. So in the first part where she's talking, she says, "What can I do for you? What can I bring to you? What kind of song would you like me to sing? 'Cause I'll dance a dance for you, pour out my love to you. What can I do for you, beautiful King?" So like all of us, we're wanting to do stuff for God. We're wanting to bring praise and thanksgiving and offerings. And all we do need to do that. We do. But here's his response. It says, "Oh, I hear you say," so she's saying that God's saying this back, "you don't have to do a thing. Simply be with me and let those things go. They can wait another minute. Wait, just this moment is too sweet. Please stay here with me and love on me a little longer. 'Cause I'm in love with you, 'cause I'm in love with you." So this song is just a great caption of how we are striving to please God. And we're wanting to do all the things, and all those things are great. But at some point, we need to stop and just sit with him and just be with him. And we don't have to do anything other than just be there with him. So there are 1,440 minutes in a day. Could you give God the Father 5 minutes of your day, every day, without fail? Just something to think about. You be blessed. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Bye-bye.